A high-stakes pursuit of relentless endurance against explosive agility. This antelope is capable of reaching speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour. It is built for sudden, erratic flight through thick woodland. But this species possesses a remarkable biomechanical advantage. The physical impact is devastating, striking with the concussive force of a freight train. The fleeing herbivore does not attempt to swerve. It effortlessly vaults directly over a lunging attacker. A desperate leap into the river offers temporary sanctuary. Deep water neutralizes their clan tactics and severely limits their mobility. Suddenly, the water erupts. Armed with half-meter tusks, this 3-ton giant typically tolerates no trespassers. Yet there's a third threat lurking in the shallows. It is still trapped between the deep and the waiting jaws. The standoff requires an impossible stroke of luck to break, in the form of a wandering elephant calf. Predatory focus instantly shifts. An opportunistic but highly dangerous gamble. The mother has heard the desperate cries of her little one. She charges across the open plains with terrifying, earth-shattering speed. A matriarch acts as an impenetrable living shield for her young. Guarding the infants every step, the mother rarely lets her vulnerable charge stray more than a few feet away. The greater kudu is caught entirely out of its element. Nile crocodiles are apex ambush specialists. A sudden surge from the deep. Even underwater, hooves can deliver over 1,000 pounds of blunt force. Jaws snap shut on empty water. Extreme survival stress triggers a massive release of adrenaline. Whenever the kudu escapes one crocodile, a new threat quickly emerges. The murky river is absolutely swarming with these deadly ambush predators. It seizes the kudu tightly by the neck. The ancient strategy is to drown rather than crush. It unleashes a desperate, driving kick. Able to remain submerged for over an hour, they launch without warning. But the sanctuary of the shallows is a fleeting illusion. The strike perfectly catches the predator's lower jaw. Then comes the inevitable descent. Whenever death seems certain in those crushing jaws, the kudu refuses. Against all terrible odds, the magnificent survivor leaps back to safety. The land hunter abandons the dry earth for deep water. It crashes into the river. Hyenas are cursorial hunters built for terrestrial endurance. But the scent of a weakened kill drives them into unfamiliar waters. The brutal tactic is to exhaust the prey through relentless drag. Evasion is heavily slowed by deep fatigue. The hyena becomes the unexpected apex predator of the river. The antelope thrashes violently to dislodge the attacker. Water remembers its kings. Bone-crushing jaws lock tightly onto its ear. The water belongs to crocodiles. The scavenging hyena must stay behind. Crocodiles return to claim their rightful throne. True dominance belongs only to the river's ancient masters. Massive jaws clamp shut on the hyena's torso, wrenching free. The utterly exhausted herbivore surges away. On the shore, the clan watches in agitated silence. They are entirely powerless to intervene. Dragged into the depths, the air-breathing mammal's fate is sealed. While the carnivores clash, the wounded kudu quietly wades to safety.